second set of the PMA LCS for tonight. Sorry about the delays. The game did get pushed back to 11:30 EST rather than 11, and I'm having some technical difficulties, namely my computer being slow to restart. But it's okay. I'm Rich Jirachi Matties, casting for the first time this season. I'm joined by William Glover. I think that's how you pronounce it, aka that random guy you know. How's it going, man?
It's going great. I'm really excited for this game that's about to happen.
Alright, so you can see the client on screen. I'm having a bit of trouble actually pulling up the window that we are using to draft, since we're not doing that in client anymore. So the best I got. So bands, HVG band, Jarvan, Diana, Kog'Maw, and Ari. G5 band, Malzahar, Sejuani, Jinx, Warwick, and now they're hovering a Misfortune band, and Bard, Maokai, Zillion, Vi, York, Leona. That's oh god. Technical difficulties are terrible. I'm so sorry, guys.
That's a very targeted Diana ban there.
Yeah, the Jarvan ban against the Zerok 33, obviously, and Diana, Kog'Maw are, and they're hovering the Victor ban now, so they're quad banning out Cvan.
Well, I can see why they would do that. Their mid laner has a very large champion pool, while from looking at the playing style of Cvan, it looks like he focuses mainly on a few handful of champions.
Yeah, his Cvan's champ pool is not massive, but it's like there's still a decent number of picks he's really good on. The Diana, the Kog, and Ari are all some of those picks. Let's see what else. Vi for Zerok, York for Dr. Volt. G5 did pick up Leona for Fleeing Panda, which is his main comfort pick. With the bans against Cvan and Zerok, I guess that opens him up to pick his own comfort picks.
One thing that I really enjoy about the new leveling system is early in the game you can tell how much someone has experimented with the new runes. If we look over at the Team 1, you see there's 3 level 30s, while Team 2 has a level 34. The ADC, obviously well versed in the new runes, has seen a lot of things. So it's going to be interesting, that knowledge coming into the games there.
I'd actually not thought about that, but actually, not gonna lie, that makes a lot of sense. Why is this not working?
Knowledge is power. The more you know.
The more you know. Also, has someone save me? Oh my god. Oh, okay. So they're going in the game apparently. So the stream's ready. We're doing it. Okay. Oh, who has sent the donation our way? Violet Sociocat has subscribed to PMA LCS. Thank you. Much love. Insert random I'm a cutie pie quotes.
Raise your dongers.
Raise your dongers. Okay, we might have a third on the way. So let's get this underway. Let's go. Oh god. So we'll see the picks in the actual champ select. So here we go. Oh my god. I am hyped. Oh my lord.
Who dares defy my will?
Will, how hyped are you?
I can't even explain how I'm right now.
Says in the deadpan voice.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. Once again, that Malzahar ban is just such a good ban. His ability to just shut down the frontline tanks so they can't jump on the squishies is just absurd.
I won't be
Is
denied.
HVG's tag Raunch? Oh my god. That's... Oh my god. Okay.
It's just a spoiled version of the Hidden Valley Ranch. I'm pretty sure that's what they're going for.
Oh, hi, OP. We have OP in here. Hi. Ugh. Oh wait, oh you're not in the lobby. Oh rip. Okay. Well, you'll figure out the picks. It's fine.
That Jinx ban was definitely targeted there at Super Hoagie. That is one of his favorite champions to play.
Yeah, if anyone saw his post in PMA SGN, he just hit Mastery level 7 on it. He likes the champ. Jinx is also just a good champ. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. The York and the Vi as the top jungle combo for Gurg 5. Meanwhile, Aruyan gets his hands on his Rengar, which Violet Sociocat never let him play that all last season, and I think he's gonna be happy to be back on it.
It's very interesting because I had looked at the previous play history of these two teams, and I actually picked out that York and Vi would be played on Gurg's team because the split push with the York and Zurok is just such into those dive the backline champions like Rek'Sai, Gragas, Vi.
Meanwhile, Sivan with the quad ban is gonna fall back on his Kennen, which we did not see him play this last season. Actually, being on his team, I knew it was a pick he had. He just wasn't as comfortable on it last season, and the other stuff was open. But Kennen is also just a strong pick right now, so he's like, you know what, time to pull it out. And he will be going up against the Zillion for DG Mad Hatter, which is one of his main comfort picks. Even with the Mouse Heart banned out, still gets the Zillion. I'm so sorry, you can't. You have nothing. You're not seeing anything.
I'm watching.
Oh, you're just watching the stream? Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm only a couple seconds behind.
How?
But I'm excited for the jungle matchup, just because this is a favorite for me. Because I know both of these guys. I don't know everybody in real life, but I know both of the junglers, and whew, their play styles tend to be very different. Because, well, I guess as of late, Aruyan definitely has been. If you've noticed, last season he played Sejuani so much. He was just trying to be that beefy frontline guy, and then Zurok, I know he tends to go for like those carry junglers, the ones who are going to get into those big fighters who are looking to, take somebody down. Like he likes to play Warwick and whatnot. I won't reveal all his strategies, but seeing him on Vi and then Elliot's going to be on that Rengar, it's going to be a spicy matchup.
Okay, well, the jungle matchup is apparently OP's matchup to watch. Will, what are you going with?
Right now, I'm feeling really excited about what Gurg 5 is going to throw down with this Leona into Kennen combo.
True. Yeah, that's... Let me see. Neither team has a super strong team fight, but Gurg 5 with that Leona Kennen combo is super strong, and then Vi diving onto the backline, blowing up a Zillion. Gurg 5 can find some pretty strong team fights.
It's going to be very interesting to see whether Rengar has gone Dark Harvest or Electrocute in his runes.
Oh, rip. So, unlike the first game, apparently we don't have insane intros for each player, but we're going to do some regular ones on the blue side. We have Hidden Valley Ranch. In the top lane, we've got Akout on Maokai, Aruyan pulling out his Rengar in the jungle, DG Mad Hatter with the Zillion in the mid lane, and the bot lane is going to be Super Hoagie on the Sivir and Allergic to Milk on the Bard. And on the red side, it is Gurg 5, Dr. Volamundo, pulling out neither of those characters, instead pulling out the York in the top lane. Zurok 33 going to be playing that Vi in the jungle, Sivan taking the Kennen into the mid lane, and the bot lane is It's a Bison on Lucian and Fleeing Panda with his signature Leona. So, predictions. Who's gonna win this? Obi, go.
I'm gonna have to go with, just based on the comps, Gerd 5. I think while Sivir is definitely gonna help out with their team engaging, especially with a Rengar and a Maokai who just want to run at you, I just think overall their team, Gerd 5 team fight is going to be so much better. Like, with Kennen in the mid lane, Bide is just going to be locking someone down, and then you have the Leona lockup in the back line. It's going to be insane. And if Yorick can, get in those fights and start doing damage to carries, like, it'll just be a wipe there. So that's my prediction.
All right, Will, who are you going with?
I would also have to give it to Gerd 5. If no one can answer that Yorick split push, now they do have a Zillion and Maokai with teleport. That will be able to answer some of it. But if no one can answer that split push of Yorick, along with that massive team fight synergy of Leona and Kennen, then I don't think that they're going to have much chance. Now, don't get me wrong, Rengar could pop off and just melt the entire team, but that's just going to have to be seen.
All right, so 2 votes for Gerd 5. I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna go with Hin Valley Ranch. Reason being, comps, maybe their comp matches up a little worse, but this team is just, their lineup looks so scary, and they do have the comfort picks that I think they can just win some lanes and just steamroll the game from there. So I'm gonna go with that. We are gonna load into the game for HVG Hin Valley Ranch versus Gerd 5. Not Gerd 7, it's Gerd 5. We've got some interesting team names this split. Like, last season was like kind of normal, and then this split we just ramped up the crazy factor.
That's what happened once you add in too many Famio Alpha Brothers. Everything just kind of gets a little skewed in the name territory.
We only added 5 more, and the level of weirdness of the lane just went up so much. Anyway, let's just look at some keystones. So, I mean, the big thing I'm noticing right now is actually the electrocute for Bard, for allergic to milk on the Bard. I don't know. I
like
got
it.
nothing.
Just because Bard is kind of ridiculous with his damage anyway, so just like landing a Q and then an auto with his meeps is just absolutely stupid. So I mean, I can see it being good.
All right, we are going in. FPS is probably not great, but it's okay.
Welcome to Summoner's
This is
Rift.
you enlist me as a streamer. This is kind of what you get. Sorry, guys.
Hey,
30
we
seconds
have
until
no
minions
problems here.
spawn.
I'm very interested in this bot lane matchup with Leona going Aftershock, my preferred.
See, sound.
Very
goes
interesting to
down a lot.
notice that Lucian has taken fleeting foot, not the
Minions have spawned.
penetration and precision.
Sorry,
just
I'm
surprised.
currently
I've
updating
seen-
the stream title. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. I've seen a lot of Leonas lately opting in for Ignite instead. Just because there's been a lot of times where you're going against those squishier, Leona being super tanky, you're going against the squishier laner. If you can just get on them with Leona's lockdown and just Ignite early, you can get so much skill pressure. But opting in for the exhaust, more than likely gonna end up being used more on Rengar than on Sivir in the later games probably, but still something very valuable that'll help hopefully keep their team alive at least.
Why is my Twitch app not working? I can't update the title. I'm sad.
It's okay, we know who's playing.
But
At
do
least
we?
the viewers don't.
I mean, I hope they do. Who even knows? It's okay. Why am I also
They
not
gonna learn.
hitting? Oh my god, what do I need to do to hit 30 FPS? Apparently, okay. We're at 32 now. I have no hope for once team fights break out. We're gonna drop to like 2. Anyway, Dr. Mundo actually jumping out to an early, little bit of a CS lead over a Cout. I think this is how this lane is gonna go. York, a little bit more damage early than the Maokai, who is, you know, a tank, all that jazz.
I'm loving Red Side's setting up this vision in the river so they can predict whenever the roam is mid, gazillion speed boosts.
Also, Fling Panda is gonna go in and is going to exhaust Super Hoagie. So there's the exhaust trade back into Bison taking super low, the flash forward and the heal, and the first one coming in for Allergic to Milk, and now the heal coming out. Fling Panda is also in trouble. He is just tanky enough. Looks like he'll get away. Press the attack, it's proc. The Boomerang Blade will take him out, and Super Hoagie picking up a kill for himself. 2 early kills for the bot lane of HVG.
Yeah, that's just the power of Bard early. Like,
Dark 33 coming in for the dive will get good chunk of damage on the DJ. Steven flushed and misses the Q. Aurelion tries to trade the damage back, draws the ignite out, but no one will go down that mid lane. Nope, just kidding. Allergic to Milk is here. Draws the flash from Zurok. Sivan also gets out alive. Oh, is he? Oh, DJ Man Hatter's taking solo. The last minion will not take him out, and Sivan doesn't live. Oh my god.
Surviving with 30 health.
Not even 30. It's even dropped to like 10. Oh my god. And in the top lane, this account gets taken out. So many low health bars, and we finally get a kill.
Dr. Voli Mundo just showing that lane dominance that he loves.
yeah, there's those jungler picks though. I mean, in the mid lane at least, making their presence known. You definitely get those early flashes out from nearly everybody from jungle to bot. The only other flash that's available from jungle, mid, and bot is on Bison. His flash is still available.
Oh my god. It's going to be a bloodbath. I'm looking forward to this. Allergic to Milk currently sitting in a bush. See, he wants the ambush, maybe? Oh, here we go. And there's the electrocute damage. And now it's a Bison is at the
Yeah, that's the power of Bard. Literally just a Q and an auto, and you chuck an AD carry, you know, half of their health bar at least. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. This is why I don't play ADC anymore. There's just too much bullshit to deal with.
And I mean,
Meanwhile, top lane, Aurelion coming in on the Dr. Mundo. Just so much damage, easy kill. A Cout is going to pick it up. That'll bring him back into this lane. And he's now the one who has amassed a bit of a CS lead.
We have to remember that Rengar passive, that he gets that passive AD increase from every champion that he gets a killer and assist on.
Aurelion. Yeah. Gold. Individual gold advantages are not much, but there is a 1.5k gold lead across the board for HVG, which at 6 minutes is quite a bit. If they can... They don't necessarily have a late game comp, but if they can snowball this game could be over at 30 minutes.
I mean, yeah, they don't necessarily have a late game comp, especially not with, you know, a Maokai in the top lane, but...
Meanwhile, Zerok outcomes misses the Vault Breaker? Okay. That was interesting. DJ Mad Hatter completely safe there.
Sivir definitely will outscale the Lucian, and if she gets ahead of the Lucian here, then that's definitely going to be an issue, because with Lucian's short range, yes, he's very good in like a duel because of his Like double shots.
DG Bad Hatter's dying as I'm trying to fix some settings, but will pop the chrono break onto himself. C-Van is now the one in trouble. Will get taken low, and he will go down, and Ruyan will be the one to pick it up. Super Hoki is now going after Zurok. Zurok does Vault Breaker away, and he will be safe, but 4-1 kill lead now, 2k gold advantage. Account is going in onto Dr. Valamundo in the top lane. Is currently winning this trade. Nope, Dr. Valamundo trading the damage back, using abilities I don't know the name of, but now tower push going for HVG in mid lane. Zurok and Fleet Panda. Fleet Panda is full health, but Zurok is less than half, can't really contest, but these members mostly out of mana except for Ruyan, who is manaless. They will back off for now. No tower to go down yet.
Gaming now has a 2k gold lead.
Yeah, now it's all just going to come down to who's going to out-rotate who. I feel like that's always just been the story of the PMA LCS. Once you know, it doesn't matter whether you get a lead or not. It's once you get to the point where your laning phases are starting to end, who's going to start rotating, you know, the best. Who's going to get there first.
Just something about rotations. Allergic to Milk going for a Vin. Zurok taken super low, but C-Van is here for the backup, and they will take down Allergic to Milk. HVG support getting a little bit too aggressive there.
Once again, got those rotations. They saw that he was roaming up, and they all came and they killed him.
Gurk 5. Gurk, oh god. What happens when Gurk 7 plays Gurk 5? Which Gurk is superior?
I guess you'll have to wait and find out on next week's episode of
I'm gonna look up when they play each other actually now because I'm curious.
Perform your rights.
If you look at the bottom of the map, you can see that there are 2 defensive wards placed just in the entrances so they can see if Vi is trying to sneak up behind this Sivir Bard combo. And then if you look just opposite of that, you have a slew of red wards entirely encompassing this bot dragon area.
Well, Morva fighting the top lane. Account is currently getting the better of Dr. Valamundo. Those base damages, Dr. Valamundo will flash away. Account will follow. Has the maiden following him. Is Account gonna go down to Valamundo with outplay? And meanwhile, mid lane, C-Van and Zurok taking on the opposing jungle mid. Will back off. C-Van taking a bomb. Will get taken to blinking health. But that top lane duel, oh my god.
By the way, they will be facing off in the final in week 9.
Oh my. Spicy.
We'll see how that goes.
They're Fleet Panda going in on the Super Hoki. We'll take a calling to the face and we'll just get out of there. Allergic to Milk has this damage onto it's a Bison though, but that Q from the Leona will have to back off. It's Bison. Out of mana, but so Super Hoki, Ruyan, and DG Bad Hatter falling down the whole temper fate, but the flashes come out and the bot lane of Gurk 5 is going to be safe, and meanwhile Dr. Valamundo takes down the tower top lane, so all worth it for Gurk 5.
Yeah, that pushing power of Yorick is going to start coming into play here. Because I'm pretty sure they just gave him a buff on his, what is that thing called?
Oh
Maiden?
yeah, his Q. His Q affects towers now, which is stupid.
Yeah, so I mean,
why did he
his
require
pushing
a
power
buff?
is insane.
Legitimately, why did he require a buff? That plus whatever the mastery is, that's like tower damage? Right now it looks like...
Yeah, definitely not needed.
Right now it looks like Gurk 5's win condition is Dr. Valamundo's split push, and if they play around that, they can't easily pull ahead and take this game. They have pulled the gold back. Well though, Account looking to disrupt a Rift Herald. It's in the 1v2. Zurok is super low. Almost there. Oh my god. Oh, but the Herald Steal from Aurelion. While Zerok gets taken down, and Cal is gonna barely live through this. Dr. Volamundo has nowhere to go, but C-Man takes down the Cal, takes down Aurelion. DG Mad Hatter's now the one in trouble. The flash forward from C-Man into the Slicing Maelstrom, not gonna hit anything. Oh, he's still going, gets the stun onto DG Mad Hatter. Will he have the damage? I don't think he does. Yeah, no, he does not. Herald Steal, did they pick up that buff?
Yeah, it looks like
Okay,
they did.
Cool, a Cal. Okay, a Cal. At least that did not go to waste. Oh my god, this is a bloodbath. Oh, the perfect solar flare stun on the Super Hoki. He will get obliterated, and there we go. It's a Bison picking up his first kill of the game. They're gonna force the flash out of Allergic to Milk. They're gonna keep chasing. I don't think they can catch him. They cannot catch him. They turn away. But Gurk 5 is pulling back in this.
Yeah, that's super late spell shield from Hoagie. All he has to do is just dodge that first one. Dodge that first ultimate from Leona, and he could have just walked away there.
Due to
But yeah.
Leona and Lucian stopping the tower taken, Yorick was able to take first tower gold in the top laning and close that gap on the lead. And now they have 20k to 19.7.
Objectives!
Very true.
They're taking them all, man.
HVG did pull out to the early lead, but Gurk 5 pulling it back. Wow. Dr. Volamundo and Cal going at it again top lane. Sort of a wet noodle fight, but Dr. Volamundo is getting the better of this right now. Cal will run away. It's all working for now. You got a bunch of people roaming up, but Cal going back in gets the twisted advance in. Will he get it? No, Dr. Volamundo with the Q auto reset. Perfectly played from him. He is on a killing spree. We've got an ult coming in from Aurelion. Meanwhile, in bot lane, Super Hoki with the push, takes down a tower, evens up the tower score, brings the gold back to dead even.
Yeah, you gotta look at it at this point. If Maokai can't even stay in lane at this point against the Yorick, just wait, another 5, another 10 minutes, and he's not even going to be able to go near him anymore. And who else on the team is going to be able to answer that Yorick split push? If Maokai, the tankiest person on your team, can't, who else will? Because, I mean, you can send the bot lane there, but he can still sustain through that. Like, he can still fight in that situation. So, things looking somewhat grim in that top lane.
4-1 Yorick building towards the CT Rot. Out will drop the Rift Herald. Looks like mid lane. Dr. Volamundo going after Aurelion, and oh my god. I don't even know if I can commentate that. There's now a 5-1 Yorick running around the map. There's a push going down middle lane. Through all that with the Rift Herald, but I mean, yes, towers over kills, but Dr. Volamundo is flanking this 4-man squad. They are going to go after him. Our portal, they're chasing. Oh, the Tempered Fate is not going to hit. They're still going. They want this kill. They want this kill bad. Are they going to get? Nope, Dr. Volamundo is going to get back to his team after all that. Oh, my lord.
If you take a look at the map right now, this is just a nightmare for Rengar. Look at all the deep wards inside of his jungle. That's what allowed Yorick to come and find him and kill him. In his own, bust into his. It didn't matter the vision. He knew that he was alone by himself with no person to aid him.
Yeah, my only thing with that is they did have a ward there at the blue buff, so he knew that Yorick was around. And I think at this point, he just kind of didn't think, oh, he's not going to go after me. He's not going to be able to kill me. I'm one of those things. And then just ended up staying just a little bit too long. And gets taken down because he didn't have flash available.
It's a Bison going at bot lane. And we've got more fights top lane. But meanwhile, bot lane gets stunned up by the solar flare. It's a Bison going to unleash the calling onto him. We'll get taken super low. C-Man's here before the cleanup. Takes down Aurelion. C-Man is on the killing spree. Well, he's going back in on Allergic to Milk, gets stunned down, so see Ignite, but will get double bombed himself and is going to get chucked down to blinking health. That's going to be the end of that bot lane fight.
Meanwhile, we still have that Yorick pushing up top.
He's gonna take this
Still
tower.
have a whole lot of
like-
damage on that tower, but he will get it quick now that
Lord.
Mac has the back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have. Oh god, I have to deal with this at some point.
Wow, that extra damage to towers.
Opie,
Like
you
a
should.
Tristana E.
Opie, you should roll swap the top lane too. Oh my, just let's get a split where just everyone roll swaps. Just put all the ADCs top, see what happens.
Hey, I'll pull out my signature Malphite. That's what I do.
Oh my god, your Malphite jungle from whatever 5 stack we did the other day.
I'm
was
still
I?
on that-
What,
the
was I
streak.
playing? Was I playing like
Still on the
Aatrox that
streak.
game or something? That was. I don't know. Oh yeah.
17 streak at this point.
Spoiler alert, I'm gonna be spending the split just cosplaying the other top laners in LCS. Also known as, I'm gonna pull off my best Sebastian cosplay, pick Jace, split push all game, and never group.
Womp womp.
LA Gaming here has taken back control of their blue side in their jungle, but the red side still has deep wards inside of it.
True. And back to the goal, down 1.5k in the lead for what's it, Gurg 5. Words. God, it's gonna be a long night.
I think the one thing that Hidden Valley Ranch is looking for at this point is to get to that team fight where Rengar can get into the back line and either... Well, realistically, I don't think anybody's going to be looking at the Lucian at this point. The Lucian just does not do nearly enough damage. So I think they're going to be looking either to pop C-Van or probably take out Zurok because
Alternatively, they're gonna stun up Dr. Volmundo. Solar Flare will not hit. Temper Fate onto 2. C-Van and Zuraka and gets stalled out, but C-Van is now going in, forces the flash out for Rion. Will stun up Account, forces the stopwatch. That is not a zone yet. Stopwatch doesn't exist now. Account is still taking everything up. Will not go down yet. Will take the Chrono Shift. He's gonna get spawned back, but it's so tanky. This Maokai just tanking through everything on the front line. Finally go down. Dr. Volmundo, Super Hokey, and Rion all super low. So many blinking health bars in this fight. And oh, the York almost takes out Easy Mad Hatter too, and the Flash Forward, the shutdown on the C-Van. But oh, Dr. Volmundo takes out a Rion. And that's a 2 for 3 overall in the favor of Gurg 5. Blinking health bars all over the goddamn place.
yeah, that Maiden was doing so much work because like while it doesn't do an insane amount of damage all at once, if it just gets to sit there and hit people, it does so much, and it was just a huge zoning tool that fight because everybody had to back away from it while Maokai was all in there by himself. So while it was a little chaotic, but overall,
Macau is teleporting in, but I don't think he has the damage to kill Dr. Volmundo. Yeah, Dr. Volmundo's just whacking at him. Allergic Milk is here for the backup. Dr. Volmundo is running away.
This is a bad sign already if Hidden Valley has to send 3-1 single split pushing Yorick.
Can I make the executive decision to call Dr. Volmundo just DDM because that name is too much for me to say every single time?
you can say whatever you like.
I'm gonna call him DVM because it kinda makes sense. Kinda. It makes sense in my mind. I can't even read Twitch chat right now, but they're probably all yelling at me.
You know, that's kind of the position you take when the fantasy teams.
Welcome to Twitch chat, where it's just a bunch of memes and people not making sense. Except our Twitch chat's nice, usually. Unless it contains Piper, then it's just a shit fest.
Has to be called Dr. Valimundo.
Is that what Twitch chat's saying?
Yep.
Well, I'm not listening to Twitch chats. They're not going in on Super Hokey. They're gonna blow him up. What the? Oh my god, okay. It's not just me that Rengar ult noise is super loud, right?
A little bit.
Okay. Well, he's still in that ult form, but Group 5 grouped as 5. So, still team just trading poke. It's a Bison gets chunked down to red health. Dr. Mundo, Tempered Fate, and will get taken down finally. There's a shutdown onto Allergic to Milk, and now they're on the Fleeing Panda. We will flash away Seaman in for the big slicing Maelstrom, and they're gonna take down 2. DJ Mad Hatter can't even get off the chrono shift, and what a turnaround for Gerg 5.
Yeah, neither one of these teams at this point is very tanky. Gerd 5 has the potential to start getting very tanky because they have a Leona, they have Yorick, who inherently is pretty tanky, and then Vi still working on items, but neither one of the teams at this point has people who can reliably just stay in there and soak up some of the damage for their team yet. So it's like once a little poke goes through, then everything breaks loose.
Orc is going back to split pushing in the bot lane, and there's not much vision control right now around the Baron, which I'm very interested to see more vision control.
And vision control and rotations. Will is confirmed going to defect to Korea.
100% monitors though.
Rotations and vision. True Korean right here. Dr. Mundo is allergic to milk, just scratching him.
Sadly, I do not speak Korean, I only speak Chinese.
Oh wait, you speak Chinese too? Yeah, you play Shoujonglin, huh? Words, okay. Oh, the 3-man Tempered Fate. DJ Mad Hatter gonna have the bomb combo and the triple stun, and they're gonna go in and blow him up. Zurok is gonna get taken down, so is Fleeing Panda. 2 tower shot, actually. Quick 3 for none for Hidden Valley, and they're gonna look up Baron.
This is a immediate Baron call here. The only way that they could possibly get anything done against them is if Kenning goes in, but it looks like he's more concerned about mid lane power.
Yeah, and they have that Yorick still going bot lane, so I mean, just let that go, because I mean, even with those Baron minions, you're not going to stop them.
It's tragic.
I'm not even gonna say anything about that. We're just gonna be like, that happened, and...
Oh, that's great.
2 towers for a Baron there, and Mundo is not going to be able to get out here alive.
No, he's not. He's down. Bye-bye.
On that same token, though, they had to back and still go take him out, and weren't able to just continue pushing with that. So
and it's a Bison takes out Super Hoagie in top lane. Sorry, continue.
We'll see how far they can get with Baron, though, because, I mean, once Yorick comes back up and he just starts split pushing again, you can't just send one person to stop him.
Hidden
So
Valley
we'll see
Gaming.
what the call is. Do they just end up sending everybody they can and pushing one of the side lanes? Maybe counteract.
Off the Tempered Fate on to 3, actually gonna cancel on most of Steven's Slice Maelstrom, who he will also flash forward. They are gonna take down the Rubion. There we go. Zurok picks up that kill. Cal teleports in to find basically nothing. Gonna root up Zurok. They will get the CC chain, and Allergic to Milk will take him down. 5-1 Bard, because why not?
I told you. He's gonna pump out some damage with that electrocute. What Bard does.
Like Gerg 5 was pinging the dragon, and that's where they're rotating towards. It looks like that Hidden Valley is also rotating there. It looks like the team fight may be breaking out very soon.
Neither jungler is alive for the secure post smite available.
Dr. Mundo gonna be the one to secure that. Why not?
He's showing us that those Qs hurt more than tap.
Well, okay. You know what? Let's talk about items for a bit. Just because yeah. So let's see, Rurion going for basically full lethality, not full lethality. Ghostblade, Black Cleaver. I think that's standard Rengar. Dr. Mundo has picked up a Tiamat actually. Actually, following the ZZ route, looks to be building that Titanic, and its Bison has opted into the Essence Reaver shift route rather than Cleaver, which I like, but I'm also not a good ADC, so.
Yeah, I mean, Essence Reaver it's a good item. I don't like it. I just feel like I feel like I could be doing so much more damage, and yes, it gives you sustain, especially for those people who are spamming their abilities, but I hate it.
Thing is,
That's just
it's
me.
such an
Yes,
if you get Reaver, it's so expensive. Like
costs
Reaver
so
itself,
much.
not really, but it forces you into IE third basically if you want damage. So speaking
have
of
to
damage,
get
C-Man gonna eat the damage. We'll go into Zone as they get blown up immediately. Solar Flare whiffs, as does the Tempered Fate, but Zerhawk is gonna be the next one to get deleted. It's gonna stay alive for now. The flash forward from Hoki will pick him up, and more flashes means that there's a double kill onto it's a Bison for Hoki. Flame Panda flashes away, and Hidden Valley is now threatening this mid lane tower. They are gonna get this first one. They're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, this game is really just a weird back and forth at this point. Like one team will win a team fight, take some things, and then get caught. Which I still this is what happened in the game earlier. They just didn't use
Dr.
their
Mundo
skills
just
like
in a
they needed to.
1v5. Unfortunate situation. Caught out position. The count is going to be the one that takes him down on killing spree. And Hidden Valley is going to keep going 3 down. They can threaten the Nexus towers. They're going to pick up the Nexus turret number 1. Zerok is going to dive in onto Allergic to Milk. And while Flame Panda is going in on those back lines, Pierogi will have the Chrono Shove come back to life, but there's the kill onto C-Man. Orion will go down as well, but there's the stuns and 2 more kills. Super Hoagie picks up another double kill, make that a triple for Hoagie. There's gonna be the other Nexus Tower, the ace for him. Okay, thanks Sal. Okay, well that's gonna be game 1. Hidden Valley Ranch taking game 1 over Kirk 5.
For someone who's allergic to milk, he sure does have a lot of cheese.
Oh, it's too early in the season for that.
I'm done. What the? Can I not see these stats? Okay, I can't see stats for whatever reason. That's okay.
I think that happened last time too. I don't know what's going on with it.
Oh my god, why is everything so buggy? Well, I can't see anything right now. I guess with that we're gonna we'll be right back. I think. Here, let me swap over. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. There's just nothing. So I'll stop the stream. We'll be back in with Champ Select for Game 2 shortly, but I will stop the stream for a moment. We will be taking a bit of a break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for Game 2 of this series.